Good morning, students. Today let us discuss one more example on QM method, right? So in this example I've included both minterms and don't care terms, right? So let us see how to solve this problem, right? So here the problem is given, that is f of a b c d 6 7 9 10 13. These are the minterms, and the don't care terms are 1 4 5 11 and 15. Obtain the prime implicants and essential prime implicants using QM method, right? So they can ask in this manner also, or they can also ask like obtain the simplified Boolean expression using QM method, right? So one and the same, right? So both for both the questions the answer remains same, but here extra thing here is the prime implicants, right? Essential prime implicants is nothing but the simplified Boolean expression, right? The simplified Boolean expression contains the essential prime implicants, but along with that essential prime implicants we need to obtain prime implicants also, right? In the last example we have seen how to fill that prime implicant table, right? So whatever terms you obtained in that prime implicant table, those are nothing but the prime implicants, right? So let us write these minterms and don't care terms in ascending order of ones in their binary equivalent, right? So no need, it is not necessary that you have to write those minterms in order, right? They can be in any order, and now you have to mix both the minterm and max term, not max term, don't care terms, depending on the number of ones in their binary equivalent, right? So you write first table, you write initial table you create by arranging these minterms and don't care terms in their ascending order of ones in their binary equivalent. Okay, so here you can see in the initial table there are minterms as well as don't care terms. How I wrote the don't care terms, right? So don't care minterms are written along with the star mark, So you can observe here the prime implicants, the minterms are written as it is, and the don't care terms are written with the star mark, right? So just the procedure remains same, right? So you need to compare the adjacent group minterms, and you have to form a new table, right? So first I'll form a new table with the minterms and the input variables. Okay, now 1 5, right? So you have to compare 1 and the first group minterms along with don't care terms, and the second group minterms and don't care terms, right? So as it is, only the thing is, if it is a don't care term you have to put a star mark. That is the only thing. Okay, 0, next 1 star 9. Solve. You also solve along with me. Okay, 4 6 0 1 dash 0. Okay, put the tick mark 1 1 5 1 9 4 6. Okay, go on putting the tick mark. Then 4 star 5 star 0 1 0 1 0 dash. Okay, so this is the first group in a new table. Then 6 7, put a cross mark, put a tick mark. Then 0 1 1 dash 5 star 7 0 1 dash 1 5 star 7. Okay, next 5 star 13 dash 1 0 1 5 star 13 9 11 star 1 0 dash 1 9 11 star. Okay, next 9 13 1 dash 0 1. Then 10 11 star What are the input variables? 1 0 1 dash. Okay, this ends the second group in a new table. Third group I'll write here. Okay, third group contains 11 star 15 star. Put a tick mark in the initial table. Okay, then 1 dash 1 1 7 15 star. Already tick mark is there, no need to put again in the initial table. Dash 111, then 13 15 star, 1 1 dash 1. Okay, so these are the this is the second new table, first new table, right, in which I have compared the adjacent group min terms along with don't care, right. So now we have to compare, we have to check the position of dashes, and we need to compare again. We need to compare the group elements in the first new table. Okay, so just the procedure remains same, nothing. You don't have any additional step here. Only the additional thing here is you have to put a star mark wherever there is a don't care term. Okay, next. So here you can observe I rewrote the first new table. Okay, so now we will check the position of dashes and we start comparing those min terms. Okay, let me check whether recording is going on or no. Okay, we will so I rewrote this first new table. Okay, next min term. Next we will compare the min terms in first two groups. Okay, go on, don't wait for me, you just go on comparing the min terms. Okay, check the position of dashes and go on comparing those min terms. The first min term is 1 star 5 star 9 13, 1 star 5 star and 9 13, right. Check the position of dashes, whether dash positions are at the same place or no, right. Then input variables are the dash 0 1. Next 4 star 5 star, 4 star 5 star 6 7, 4 star 5 star 6 7. Okay, similarly this dash, okay, this dash, whether no, just check. I'll not do entire comparison. Okay, the comparison is left to you, right. So I'll just put the tick marks which all min terms can be compared. Okay, which all min terms can be compared, I'll put those tick marks. Okay, next this will not receive a tick mark, this will not receive the tick mark. Okay, then these three will receive tick mark. Okay, next min term here is 5 star 7 13 15 star, then dash 1 dash 1, then 9 11 star 13 15 star. What are the input variables? 1 double dash 1, right. So in this new table, you check again the position of two dashes. Now if two dashes are at the same place, then again you can continue with the comparison and you can form one more new table, right. So here you can check these two dashes are at first two positions, but in this group you don't have dashes at the first two positions, so you cannot compare. Here again two dashes at third and fourth place, and in this group there are no dashes at third and fourth place, so you cannot compare any of the min terms now. So you have to stop. You have to stop the comparison and write down the prime implicants. So what are the prime implicants for this? This has not received the tick mark, right? So unticked min terms are to be written in their prime implicants, right? So here the prime implicant is A, B bar, C. This has not received the tick mark, so it is C bar, D. This is A bar, B. This is B, D, and this is A, D, right? So total I have 5 prime implicants, right? So let us write next to obtain the first question we got, that is the prime implicants. Obtain the prime implicants and essential prime implicants using QM method, right? So that was the question, right? Now how many prime implicants you have? Write all those prime implicants. There are 5 prime implicants. One is A, B bar, C, then C bar, D, then A bar, B, then B, D, then A, D, right? So these are the 5 prime implicants. To obtain essential prime implicants, I need to put one more table which is called prime implicants table. Next we will do that. Okay. So you can observe in the prime implicant table, right? So we are not including those don't care terms, right? We are not including the don't care terms. We are including only the min terms, okay? Because our aim is to cover all the min terms, not the don't care terms, right? So if you can't cover a min term, then you will take the help of don't care terms, as we discussed in case of K-map, right? But here we are not going to bother about the don't care terms, right? So here we try to cover only the min terms, right? So now this is the prime implicant table. Only I wrote 6, 7, 9, 10 and 13, which are the min terms, and I have not included any don't care terms, right? So now even while putting a cross mark here, you have to put the cross mark only for the min terms which have not the star mark, right? The min terms which have star marks, those are called the don't care terms, right? So here 10 and 11 has star, that means 11 is a don't care term, right? Put a cross mark in column 10, right? So in column 10 you put cross mark. Then 1 and 5 you don't have in the prime implicant table, so you have only 9 and 13, so put cross mark in those respective columns, right? Then 4, 5, 6, 7 put cross mark. Then 7, 13 receives cross mark. Then 11, 15 are the don't care terms, again skip them, and 9, 13 put cross mark, right? So now you have to identify the columns in which only one cross mark is there, okay? So I will identify the first column has one cross mark, second has 2 cross marks, leave. Third has 2 cross marks, leave. Fourth column has only 1 cross mark, so put, you encircle those cross marks, right? So the columns which have only 1 cross mark, you encircle those cross marks, okay? So now write down the prime implicant, or sorry, now I will not call them as prime implicants, I will call them as essential prime implicants, right? Essential prime implicants, okay? So what are the essential prime implicants now? You have 2 encircled cross marks, you write those respective prime implicants, those will become essential prime implicants. So one is A, B bar, C, then I will write the final Boolean expression only, right? So A bar, B, because this prime implicant has 1 encircled cross mark, which is equal to A bar, B, right? So we will verify this answer with using a K-map, right? So I'll write a K-map here. Instead of this slide, I'll use one more slide to write a K-map, okay? So let us verify this answer using K-map.